Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Elements Divided Tournament, tournament number 8, kicking things off here in August, and we're excited to get into the thick of things as we're going to have to back out here and get to our first match of the day. We've got somewhere around 25 to 30 contestants, so it should be a good number of players here. A lot of returning champions in our lobby as well. Excited to see who can come out on top in this one. Same format as per usual. Best of 3 in these rounds. Chessboard the map. But we are going to start off. Our first match of the day is going to be between Sir Zero Narrow and Mother Egg VA. We will get you updates as well on the other matchups and results as they come in. Other matchups here as we get into this other first round matchups. Mr. Cliche gets to play against Manny Ames. Barnaby gets the Builder NPC. We got a couple first round buys as well. Cap Climb, one of those players. Fellow Noob in that category. Mr. Magikarp, one of our recent champions. And I believe the Name Builder who won our last tournament, actually not in the bracket if I'm seeing. So we will have a new champion this time around. One of the things that got added that was pointed out to me was that some of our champions have their own skins now in the game, and if you are able to defeat them, you can gain their outfits. So we'll have to see how many of those get passed around.
There's the code for you.
All right, and let's get into round number 1. Hello. Ready for your first match of the day?
It's always the one I pick, the one that's like AFK, not showing up. Wait, she's online. She's online. Get in here.
While we have a minute, I'll make sure I'm ready and set up the rest of this stuff. Let's see. So last we saw in terms of updates, they did change a couple things. The might system being added. Basically, we're talking about the strength of moves, so that'll be something to watch. As really the only way to deal with strong moves is to throw out a stronger move. Some moves have the ability to pierce or break through, but we'll be looking at that as some options come up. keeping that in mind, I'm going to take a wild guess that fire and water are going to be the most used elements that we see today because of that. But we've seen players like Capclimb make air work. There were a lot of earthbenders, I believe, in our last tournament, especially in the early rounds. But we'll see. So, Sir Zero Narrow, am I saying your name correct? Zero. So, I mean, you've been in these tournaments for a while. What's your favorite part about these monthly events? Oh, nice. Who is there? Anyone that you're looking forward to playing today, or any names on your side of the bracket that you're like, I'm worried about this matchup? So you're looking for vengeance. You're looking for the run back. So how did you settle on fire of the elements that are available?
His match has been, I get the other person did show up, so it's been moved along to the next round. There is a new code to join. Can you let him know?
Gotcha. All right, so I just heard that you've where your match is going to get changed up. I believe the other person is DQ'd. So congratulations. We're, but we're going to see you later on in bracket, and best of luck to you. Thanks for the quick interview.
And you're gonna be joining match 18, which is also with him. So, but it's just a different code.
Oh, okay. Main menu. Here we go. All right, so bit of a reset here. We are going to actually get Sir Zero Narrow's first matchup of the day, but it's going to be against a different player. As yes, unfortunately their opponent DQ'd, but we'll get into that match momentarily. Hello. All right, no worries. Ready to start off the tournament? All right, let's get into it.
FYI, I can't hear their voices on stream, so you might want to check your output device in game.
All right, here we go. Round number 1 about to get underway. Mr. Magikarp versus Sir Zero Narrow, aka Zero. We get water versus fire here. One of the things to note, the name builder or the name breaker from last round really used stasis effectively. That ability has been changed up a bit, so now it's a bit harder to control some of the objects in stasis the farther away they are. But you can see that Mr. Magikarp already has access to their ultimate. Most likely took Water Torrent as there's a big blast, and now going to use Water Torrent, going to land a couple hits. All the dashes used here, but Sir Zero taking a ton of damage in the process. He is 1 health bar away, 1 hit away. Now crouching here, trying to make himself hidden. As the blizzard was approaching, double jump to get away from that geyser, that water wave. But Zero gets trapped on the banner, and that will be the end of round number 1. So we head to round number 2. Zero will be able to weave away from these ice walls, and now goes up high. Daggers being thrown out by Mr. Magikarp. Those will miss. Zero tries a quick fire blast. Got a little bit of damage out there. Water bubble threatening. Gets away from the wall. And a push back here lands on the Magikarp as well. Look at the distance being closed in here. Trying to throw out these water rings. Good block there, I believe, by Zero. Have to change back and goes away, but walked right into the bubble for some damage. He is hanging on to the outskirts of this stage for a very long period of time. Maybe threatening the ultimate. Nope. Fakes it once or twice here. And that's the one thing for Zero, is that on this fire element, you've got a ton of range. You can stay away for a long period of time. But the question is, can they effectively land those ranged projectiles? We actually haven't seen Zero throw out the fire arrow, which was something that he mentioned earlier in that interview about his experience in VR before. Throwing out those arrows was kind of his key, but Water Torrent now threatening. Good block. Still tough position here as Mr. Magikarp holding center stage for so long. Daggers connect. Sir Zero holding away. Bubble right in his face. Good dodge on that one to just continue to walk away. Able to block again. But Mr. Magikarp has so effectively chipped away at this health bar, and he can't run forever. The ice wall collapses on him, and Mr. Magikarp takes the first round. First match of the day to Mr. Magikarp. I meant first match of the day. So my apologies on that one. But still, congratulations and good first round. Thank you for playing. Thank you again for the interview earlier. And we will see you guys later in bracket. Okay, I also know that there was an audio difficulty on my end there, so let me see if I can change that real quick.
Yeah, it sounds like it's coming out of your computer, and we're probably not capturing your computer's audio, so that's probably why.
All right, so let me see if I can address that real quickly. Okay.
Your next match is going to be match 17.
All right. So we'll see if that fixed the audio issues. My apologies if it did not. So we'll get into our next match momentarily. What was that match number again?
17.
Okay, our next one on the bracket here going to be Tempex versus Mr. Cliche. In the meantime, I'll update the bracket here. Here are the results of some of the other rounds. Mr. Cliche, they took down Manny Ames in a close one, 2-1 matchup, or 2-1 scoreline, pushing Mr. Cliche into the next round to play Tempex. Barnaby falls to the Builder NPC. The Builder NPC then took down Fellow Noob in another close one, a 2-1 scoreline as well. Pson took down Mr. Sippy. So now sitting in that quarterfinals matchup are the Builder NPC and Pson. TJZ got a win over Cheers to Idiots. Drazoi takes down Agreed Tag. Xfinity took down Showdown. And Dr. Turtle took down Judea. My apologies again if I am mispronouncing any tags. But most of our quarterfinals are set. The winner of this one, Tempex and Mr. Cliche, will play Mr. Magikarp in the quarterfinals. And as we look at those quarterfinal matchups, so far what we have set, Cap Climb, a previous tournament champion, will play Simply Too Goofy. Drazoi will wait for the winner of the 106th versus TJZ 1000. Pson and the Builder NPC is also set in stone. And Mr. Magikarp, again, waiting the winner of Tempex versus Mr. Cliche, our next match here.
Codes up.
Hello. Ready for your, is this your first match of the day? I think you had about a bye round one, right? Hello. You're good, no worries. All right. Let's get into it. Welcome to stream. Welcome to your tournament matchup. All right, here we go. Tempex versus Mr. Cliche. Another water versus fire matchup here. Tempex, Rock and Fire, Mr. Cliche on water. Saw a little bit of what this matchup looks like from our first matchup of the day, but you can see the differences in style as well. A couple more bubbles just instantly being thrown out to occupy some space on the field. Again, the downside of fire is that the maneuverability can get a bit tricky at times. You certainly have more access to being elusive as a water user. Mr. Cliche dashing away, dashing back and forth as, Tempex runs into a couple bubbles there. That will do a little bit of damage. Got a couple blocks off as well, but they are trading back and forth. One more projectile lands. It's going to be that water bubble connecting. Water ring thrown out there. Still not able to quite do the trick yet. Tempex keeping their distance now. Going to fire away with this laser. Got a good block last second there. I believe they got one projectile off. Not quite sure what it was. You can also see, you saw a little bit of this last time, that inner ring, the timer has been changed. Used to be 10 seconds. Now it's 20. So plenty of time you can hang out in that center circle for. That inner or the outer ring that will approach is, I believe, still in effect, but still got plenty of time before that activates. Both players also either have access to their ultimate or are very close to being able to use it. A couple more rings thrown out. Quick fire laser distributed as that's water torrent, but Tempex able to just back away. The distance again in their favor. Water torrent's got plenty of power, but just unable to really land any meaningful hits there. That being said, both are at such low health. There comes that outer ring. It's going to close into this center circle very slowly. Mr. Cliche knows they can't afford to take many more hits. They're going to hang out by their own bubbles, land some blocks as well, some key blocks. As Tempex still has plenty of health, they're going to now try and get aggressive and close the distance, but they cannot do so. I believe that was a fire burst to come through at the last second, and Tempex will take game one. And with access to their ultimate too, they're looking pretty good here. So they'll continue to laser away. Breaking in, closing the distance. Look at how dangerous it was. Shields had to be up and ready, mitigating a lot of damage there. But you can see the focus of these players right now. You can feel the concentration. You know, a couple other players have the banter going on while they're throwing out projectiles. These two, they are locked in, laser focused. Trying to maneuver that wave wall, be tricky about the angles. I like the idea here from Mr. Cliche too, to throw out these water rings. Large projectile has a chance to bounce back. Tempex had no idea that one was coming back towards him off of the banners in the background. But that's water torrent, and that's going to be a good bit of damage. Got a last second block though. And again, the laser just doing so much work here. Tempex holding now, throwing out the charge. One of the more mighty moves in their arsenal. Got to maneuver around these bubbles as Tempex double jumping back and forth. Laser connects. Mr. Cliche cannot afford another strong hit like that. They are down to just one health bar. Got a good block. Don't have access to their ultimate, and that one will do it. The quick burst again, just barely at the peak of the range, will do the trick, and Tempex is on to the next round.
Your next one's match 28.
All right. Thanks again. Congratulations, and we'll see you later. Okay, that is one of our last kind of round one matchups done. We are moving on now
We're on to top 8.
We are on to top 8, and our first match of top 8 will be Simply Too Goofy versus Cap Climb. Cap Climb, one of the few airbenders that we've really seen have a lot of success in bracket here. Hello. Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, check your audio device in game because I still can't hear them. Make sure your voice output is set to whatever headphones you're recording for the stream.
Yeah, we'll be ready momentarily. Interesting. It says it's my Oculus is the voice output, so that is funky. Okay, we'll try that. That should at least sound better in game. There we go. Difference in microphones. All right. You two ready? First match of top 8. All right, best of luck. Well, I don't know about that. I've already muted. All right, here we go. Hustle versus Cap Climb. Battle of Airbenders this time around. I think it's the first time that we've seen Hustle use air in a long period of time. You can see a couple of air streams and air slashes thrown out. The move that I expect to see a lot of here, and you can, I think, see both of them starting to use it a little bit. Oh boy, look at those air streams back and forth. Not a ton of damage on that move, but it's one of the few moves that, with all the might changes, is one of the moves that I believe is unblockable, really, or at least cannot be mitigated by another stronger move. Is, oh boy, Cap Climb finding some strong hits there at the end, is able to take the first round here. Round 2 underway. Oh, there we go. That was a big ultimate. That was the Vortex coming through for Hustle. Got a good chunk of damage out there. I was expecting to see a little bit more as that Vortex from Cap Climb will just outright miss. Got no damage off of it. But things like the air bomb can do a decent amount of damage. The air shield is nice in moments like these close quarters combats. But Hustle now down to just a sliver of health. Can they find something? Tornado in hand. Stream thrown out, dashing away. Oh, but the lingering hitbox, that sword, just a last second hit will do it. And Cap Climb with a swift 2-0 is on to semifinals.
You're on to match 26.
All right, congrats, thanks again, and we'll see you later. All right, one more time, what was that match number?
26.
All right, we are on to our next quarterfinal. And this one will be the Builder NPC versus Pson. And I believe, if I look back through my stats correctly, this will be the first time either of these two will have made semifinals, at least for Builder NPC. It will have been a couple tournaments since he's gotten this far. But how far can they go? Time to find out. Hello. Best of luck. All right, here we go. Pson versus the Builder NPC. Water versus air, a matchup that we have not seen today. You can tell Builder NPC's been putting in work to get here. Pson, this would be the farthest they've gotten into one of these brackets. So both eager to reach that semifinal duel. A little bit of damage landed. Builder should be able to get back from this, even though they jumped off of stage. Good dashing away. Couple chips landed here. Builder trying to close the distance. The constant change of things like the water wave to the ice wall, doing a ton of work here for Pson as Builder goes high. Trying to land down with that airstream. Pson holds center stage now. Builder dashing up high. What can he do here? They back away from center stage, taking the pressure off that timer once more. Oh, good bit of damage landed as, oh my goodness, the Builder NPC just gets all the damage in the world off of that airstream, that air tunnel. And that is how they will take round one. Something that I was sort of able to point out last round between the airbenders. That air drill, very effective. One of the more damaging moves, and so it can potentially pierce things like the ice wall, or at least clash with it. Oh, that ice wall, though, connects. That's going to be a good amount of damage. Both players have access to their ultimate. Who will pull the trigger first? Oh, good bit of damage landed by the Builder. These drills are finding their mark. Pson's running away here, but that's going to be Water Torrent. Can he find some damage? Couple hits landed, maybe a little bit more. Builder held to under half of his health now, but you can see that Pson has taken some damage in response, down to maybe less than a quarter. So the health bar advantage very much in Builder's favor, as again, the outside hitbox connects, and that will do it. A 2-0 win for the Builder. They are on to semifinals.
You're on to 27.
All right, congrats, thanks again, and we will see you all later. Thanks again. All right, another match down and in the books. So we now are headed to the 106th versus Drazoi. Hello. Yeah, you guys are good to go. All right, best of luck. All right, so here we go. Drazoi, I believe, rocking Earth this time around. And Apple Kid, also known as 106th. See who comes out on top. First sign of the Earthbenders today, used by Drazoi, is, oh my goodness! Look at all the damage that one Earth Wall did. That boulder connected for a good chunk of damage, and 106 felt the full force of it. You can see 106 trying to get real aggressive here, closing the distance, and then using that wind tunnel to force things away and just chip away at that health bar. Can't really get around that earth wall, though. That is the problem. Air bomb won't connect. Ultimate available for Drazoi. Trying to throw these boulders, but just can't break the number of projectiles that 106 is throwing out, as they will answer back, and we're going to get round number 3 here. Our first game 3 of the day. For the stream, at least. But both players have access to their ultimates. Who will pull the trigger first? Air Vortex has done some work in this tournament. Curious to see if it's Meteor or Death Trap that's being used by Drazoi here. But they may not need it. These boulders are landing time and time again. You can see that 106 is already down to the last bit of health, and the boulder will land. Drazoi clutches up in round 3, and they are on to the next round. Congratulations. Thanks again. By the way, am I saying your name correctly? Drazoi? Is that how you pronounce it? All right, just wanted to make sure. All right. I would, working on the pronunciations. But thank you all again, and congratulations, and we'll see you all later.
You're on to 25.
Okay, and with that set and done, I believe this will be our last our second to last quarterfinal matchup. We've got Tempex versus Magikarp is up next. Or rather, actually, this is our last quarterfinal matchup. Excuse me. So, Tempex versus Magikarp up next. The winner gets the Builder NPC. Meanwhile, on the other side of bracket, Drazoi with that win will get Cap Climb. So we get a battle of air versus earth on the other side of the bracket. But an interesting day overall here, and a good range of elements used. I was expecting a little bit more of water and fire, since those have had the most success in the tournament, but I think air has had a surprising showing, mostly because of things like the drill having enough might to be able to pierce large objects that elements like water and earth bring to the table. Things like the boulders and ice walls. Just being able to clash with those is big for that element.
There is a code for you.
I have never seen so much red on my screen. All right. All right. Best of luck, you two. All right, this should be a good one. Mr. Magikarp taking on Tempex. Tempex has been top 4 a couple times in recent tournaments, trying to see if they can make the finals this time around against one of the few players in these tournaments who's been able to win multiple tournaments. Mr. Magikarp on the water already had access to Water Torrent and was able to get one real scale of damage there, about one real segment off of that health bar. You can see Mr. Magikarp also was scathed in the process. He's taken probably one small hit. And you can see a bit of a change here. Tempex, this time around, using a different technique, the blue fire. Really a double-edged sword type tactic. Bit more damage, but also could take more damage in the process. So varying techniques used. Little bit of a hit there, as Mr. Magikarp sitting at roughly half health, maybe just a tad bit below. As Tempex again connecting on just a few extra beams there. These lasers putting in a ton of work. Mr. Magikarp struggling. So they are at low health now, using this ice wall effectively now to wave around, but they cannot get the hits they need. It's Tempex to take round 1. Tempex immediately backing away. Mr. Magikarp weaving back. Throws out a water ring. There's Water Torrent. Oh, but the banister getting in the way. Brilliant use there of the outside of the stage, recognizing the hitbox, and he's able to weave around it without expending anything like a dash or a block in the process. Oh, good dash in. Tempex able to trade some damage there. And Tempex also will have access to their ultimate soon. Magikarp, good water wave, pushing Tempex away. That is a ton of damage that was just landed. Magikarp able to block the laser as well. Has access to it. Quick bursts there, chipping away at Mr. Magikarp's health. Trying to get to game 3 and give themselves a chance. Able to block again. Water wave in, dash back, ice wall, back to water wave. Another bubble thrown out, but Tempex has the snipe, and Tempex will take down Mr. Magikarp and book their ticket to Grand Finals. All right, good games, thanks again, and we'll see you later. So Tempex books their ticket to Grand Finals, which means that we're on to our other semifinal here between Drazoi and Capclimb. It's the farthest I believe Drazoi has made it in one of these tournaments in a while. Capclimb, I believe, is also one of the few other players in this bracket to have double-digit tournament wins in terms of just number of tournament matches won. The other was Mr. Magikarp, who had 14 entering the bracket. But Capclimb reached 10 last tournament. But they're trying to see if they can claim another crown here.
You know, I'm realizing I don't think we can hear any in-game audio, like at all.
Okay, my apologies for any technical difficulties. Let me take a quick look at it.
It would check your OBS then.
Okay. That. Okay. I've changed one more thing on the OBS settings. So let's see now if audio should come through.
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay, interesting.
Do you have an application audio capture for the game?
Oh, it unregistered the device. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. My apologies. Okay. That should fix it, I believe. All right. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
I still don't hear anything except for you, but
Oh, interesting.
try relaunching the game.
All right. Yep. My apologies. We're gonna back out for a second and just restart my program.
What's your volume for your audio in game? Like on the settings? Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Hmm. The There we go.
Might help if you could screen share your OBS and Discord so I can look at it. That's the game.
What the heck? Why is it doing that?
That's
Okay. Well, 1 second. There we go.
okay. You scroll back up. What's the top one?
Oh, that's weird.
Okay, not that. What about audio output capture 2? No, don't close it. Click on device. Pick headphones, Oculus Virtual Audio. There it goes.
Now we're getting in-game audio?
Yep.
Strange. All right. Well, my apologies for that. I guess this has changed. At least we got it solved for Grace.
We're on semis right now.
All right. Getting ahead of myself. All right. Here we go. right, we're back into it now. My apologies for the technical difficulties, but it's time for our other semifinal.
Like,
And maybe turn down
players don't
your
do that. Oh,
master
there we go.
volume
Let's go
in
back to
game by like 25%.
Cap, you're so unprepared. Oh, I get it now. You get it.
Oh wait, I never saw the backside. Got it. There you go.
Whoa!
Hello.
Oh wait.
You forgot the eyes. No, sorry. Sorry, he's not ready yet.
There you go.
He's not ready yet.
I appreciate it. It's the farthest I'll ever get in bracket. All right, you guys ready to play?
Yeah. Yep. Also, Cap, you have not changed the settings at all.
Oh whoops. Wait, I'm the right on the house. You had
Right on
all
the-
that time and I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay. This looks right, I think.
Yeah, that looks about right.
All right, best of luck.
Yay!
Thank you.
I can't wait to die! Yay! I'm so happy! You got this.
All right, here we go.
Oh god.
Cap Climb versus
I love the
Drazoi.
meats too.
Air versus Earth. This is the farthest an Earthbender I think has gotten
Run for
in
your
tournament
life.
in a while.
Oh, is that an epic music reference?
So I'm excited
Yeah,
to
of
see what
course
they
it
can
is.
do here.
Hey.
But Cap Climb trying to get back to the top of the
No,
mountain.
I mean, I
You don't
saw
know how
your
to say this.
profile. You were also. Listen, man, I have a family. You can't do this to me.
I'll go for the next.
Nah, that line goes crazy.
Thank you. I haven't fought like a grounded Earth player in so long.
Good
I learned how to
couple
play from
dashes.
that, so just remember that.
Being able to maneuver around
Uh-oh.
these boulders is the
He actually
key.
doesn't use walls like
as,
that at all, basically.
Yeah, but like,
You can tell that Drazoi's done a very good job of
Okay, wait, I gotta lock in
figuring
now.
out how to
Yeah.
snipe these boulders.
I was gonna say,
with
how am I
the
doing
speed
this
they
good?
get on a lot of these throws.
Oh, I don't want to.
It's such a massive object. They've got a lot of
please.
Come here.
room to maneuver and room for error on a couple of those throws. You can see a couple of those
You're such a cool guy.
traps being
Thank
thrown
you,
out
thank you.
as well
I'm
by
gonna guilt trip you
Drazoe.
into it's killing yourself.
Windshield last second there actually
I'm
I'm
probably
trying
saving
to get voice band
killed.
habits
Cap
now.
from some damage.
Imagine like you get voice band.
Oh,
and
but
then
he's
get
stuck
damage.
underneath. This could be a chance for some
Like
extra
while I'm
damage,
playing,
but
that'd be insane.
not too much use there by Drazoi. Got a hammer hit in there, maybe one other boulder, but not a lot. As oh boy, just a quick burst of damage
Oh,
from
wait,
Cap
hey,
Climb will
Harry.
do it.
Boss bar 2
Taking
activated.
game one. Game two underway.
I don't like this. It's scary.
Zoe able to land some damage, but
I'm assuming
Cap
this is
Climb
like
with
what
this
you first thought.
vertical
I'm gonna take my
approach
final
is
resting
getting
place like
so
this.
much mileage, chasing them to the outside of the
Imagine
stage.
I actually-
Can they get back?
No.
You get back down
Oh
there.
boy, they are down low and with no chance to recover. Cap Climb gets
I was
the
a-
edge guard, and just like
If I was going out,
that,
I
it's
was
a
going
2-0
down honestly.
victory. Cap Climb has made their return to Grand Finals.
All right. Okay, time to put fourth place in there.
My auto chicken killer 1000.
Wow. He's got
All
a
right.
farm going.
Thanks again. Congratulations and good games. I believe we'll have a third place match as well. So
Oh, yay!
we'll see you then.
Yippee. See you then.
All All right, another match in the books, which means we're down to just 2 left in our bracket. I believe we will get a third place match, but we do have our grand final set here. As I take another look at that bracket, just to get the path to the championship.
You still have a semifinal.
Oh, my apologies. I'm still getting ahead of myself. All right, well, we've got Tempex versus the Builder NPC, our other semi-final. They will, the winner will get Cap Climb. Cap Climb again taking down a couple players. They started their day taking down Dr. Turtle in round 1, then Simply Too Goofy in round 2, and we just saw in the semi-finals a game 3 match win against Drazoi. All right, Tempex versus the Builder NPC. Here we go.
Come on.
You know the air blast gets blocked by
Information.
this shit.
Oh, okay, I thought they nerfed it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Gonna
thought
be
they
sorry.
nerfed it.
All right, hello, welcome, best of luck.
What is this? What is going
For a
on?
chance at Grands, Tempex and the Builder NPC. Here we
Oh boy.
go.
Wait, I got my music playing. Never mind. We chilling.
Oh my god, you listen to
Fire
music,
versus air. A chance at having our first all-air grand finals. If the Builder NPC
Yep. Okay.
can shut down Tempex.
Oh, don't dash that
Tempex has
way.
been so close to
Why?
making a grand finals
Why?
appearance for
I
so
wanted to dash
long.
directly into Tempex. Keep it
Will
up.
today be the day that they break through? Fire shield in hand.
Oh, so it's like Cliche aim or drill.
For some
Uh-oh,
damage.
that's not good.
Well, if I don't aim my drill,
that
Cap
fire
comes gonna
shield
assassinate me,
explosion,
so- Oh,
one of the
That didn't even
mightiest
hit you.
moves at their disposal, can certainly do a ton
I don't know
of
better than
damage.
NPC had drill aim.
Again, blue flame technique being used here.
Okay. Can we get
Can
her
you like
Builder?
get on the ground,
Going up
please?
high,
So I can play the
firing out a
game.
couple drills. Double jumps away.
don't
Drill
need to play the
lands.
games.
Good chunk of damage.
Yes,
there.
I do.
Looks like it did about 2, maybe
This guy had to
3
win these tournaments, by
bars
the
of
way.
health. Back.
Air
The wind tunnel.
No! You don't need to utilize your only good move.
I forget I have other
There's
moves.
the air bomb. In the hand, holding back. Look at all the jumps.
Oh,
and
really? Oh,
There's
really?
another
Oh,
good
really?
blast.
I 100% got hit by that, but I
Back
don't
on
care.
the Tempex. Fire shield in hand. Once again, trying to play defense.
Okay.
Please come down here, bro.
The ground is
Lots of
for
time
stinky,
being
stinky.
ticked away at here. Tempex holding center stage. They want the close interactions. They want the fire bursts. They want the damage. Ooh, maybe a chance at the ultimate.
Oh, God.
No, faked it. Last second, pulled off of the option.
What is this? Screw
The
you, dude.
vertical approach. Oh, look at this. Full use of the double jump to get up there. But he's forced immediately back down to earth.
No! I got
Oh, that fire burst got hit.
What are you doing? Oh god.
There's their
Hey,
vortex.
never mind, we have a chance, we have a
Just the
chance.
outside of it is able to connect. But Tempex still has the option for their ultimate fire geyser. It does not connect. Last second here. One more
if we
hit
dash
for
one more
either
time
side
when we're trying to air
should
blast,
do it.
I'm gonna go out
Dashing
fast.
away, air shield in hand, both holding
Come on, chop
defensive
shield.
options, waiting, looking for the air bomb, looking for that explosive hitbox to maybe connect
Shield will
on the outside.
Shield will not
The
protect
saving
the
graces right now are these defensive options. The shield's
Gotta wait
still
for the
in
right
hand.
opportune moment.
Looking for the fire burst. If he can close in and get the damage,
baited.
but he's got to weave around all of these drills. If one connects, it will likely pierce and get through.
No.
Maybe an opportunity. Double jumping away. Staying up high is the builder. Runs out of jumps. He's got to get back to the ground.
No.
Took a little bit of damage, I believe, on the
Oh,
way there,
my
but
God.
still able to survive. The red ring
Oh, God.
closing in. Timer
Oh, shit.
gets
I thought you
activated
were going
once more. Tempex holding shield, got him
yes.
close, got the
Yes.
fire burst, a little bit of damage, but the walls are closing in. They have to fight, they have to go, and they are both one hit away.
All right, there's no way.
Again,
There's no
these
way.
air
There's no way.
bursts
You're
are
right.
not
There is no
able
way.
to
There's no
connect.
way.
Push us out of
Out of here.
circles,
Oh my God.
and
Oh my
Tempex
God.
survives on a sliver of
drink.
HP. His patience pays off, and round one
Why is
goes
this
to
not
him.
charge? I just realized.
You don't need ult charge. You
Yes,
need
I
to
do
get hit by the
need
move
ult
that hits
charge.
you in the head.
Tempex one game away from grand finals. The builder NPC has to take two in a row here. Both ultimates were used in that sequence, so it will take some time for them to charge back up. But look at all the damage. Look at them
I'm going to die.
scrapping so close.
You are.
Fire shield not doing
okay,
anything
move.
in that sequence.
Okay, we're done. No, it's
Wheeling
fine.
away was builder
Fine, fine.
NPC.
Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough. This might be a bad idea.
Tempex again forced to play this vertical game, throwing everything at the ceiling right now, just to try and get some damage
Oh my God.
online.
That works.
Their blast
I guess.
will land. He's off stage, but he comes back on with a quick fire burst, and
Can you
the
run into
builder
my
took some
last one?
damage because of it. Wasn't
Yeah, sure, I
anticipating
got you. Don't worry.
the attack from the corner. But Tempex is super low health
Not
here.
even
The
the
builder's
earth
got
wall blocks
so
that, bruh.
much of a health advantage.
I mean, it does block
but
it, but
Tempex
it
was
breaks it at least.
good at playing patient last round. He played patient again. Both players have access to their ultimate.
But
Could try and end it
if I
here,
lose,
but the drill
if I
lands.
miss, then
He's
No,
one more
no.
hit of damage, but he's back to the shield. The drill
Damn it.
still won't be able to do it. Builder wins round two as that air blast connects. And here we go. The winner of this round is on to grand finals, and the
No, I
players
actually
are
How do you do more
feeling
damage
the
than that
pressure.
I don't know, dude. There's like 4 different things that allow you to take less damage, and I don't honestly think any of them are reasonable. And if you get lucky and stack all of them, it's how things like Earth Walls do 1 bar.
Oh my God.
Bit of a
no, you
block
carry-
there.
okay,
That was
yeah, no, I
tough.
got no more
Yep,
remorse,
yep,
but-
I did,
No, no,
I did.
No, no remorse, no remorse.
Couple air bombs thrown out. I like the idea from the builder there.
Can you miss that? You don't need to hit it.
No.
actually.
Couldn't quite get it.
I do need to hit
Fire
it.
shield explosion also just
I got
barely off the mark.
Oh, I buried it.
Oh my
Look at you.
fucking dies!
Tense here. These blocks
Look at
are so clutch from Tempex. He can
You don't got dashes,
feel the
bruh.
tension.
Oh my gosh! Why would
between
you?
these two. Both want this win so badly. Builder goes up high. Again, this vertical play is so tough
Oh my
for other
god! Oh
elements
my
to
god!
deal
Oh
with.
my god!
Yep, yep, yep.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
No.
Fire burst.
I almost let that one go.
Builder did not want to get
Crazy lead shot.
into
Holy-
any part of that. Couple quick wind tunnels.
And for you, parry one more.
I'm not even playing the game at
I'm
this
not
point.
gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. Oh my gosh.
Looking for an opening. Oh, that's fire geyser. I loved the idea, but I think he landed only just a little bit of damage.
Hey,
now
I
he's
do,
out
but
of
You
his
know what?
ultimate.
Nothing. All 4 of my
This
air
could
lasers.
be
I
everything
don't
for
feel
the
bad for you
builder.
anymore,
Vortex
bud.
still
I don't.
available to him.
Well, wish I feel bad for you
Tempex
either,
has
because you're
been
playing air.
strong
You're
on the
stinking.
defense. There's Vortex. Good amounts of damage. He's gone back in. Closing the
Oh my God, so
distance.
close.
And the builder NPC takes game 3. They are back to grand finals.
I will never learn to parry, and I will never use damage text. You heard it.
Okay, dude.
I won't do it.
You don't
I
need to
won't
learn
do
how to
it.
parry because you're playing air.
You know, my opponent next match is gonna parry, and I'm going to.
Your opponent next match is crowd
I
Of course
will
you
not crash out during the Elements Divided tournament. I will not crash out this Elements Divided tournament.
All right, congratulations, you two.
See, there's like the old versions though. You would have
Geez,
been
I
cooked.
believe we will have a
is true.
third place match as well,
That is true.
so we'll get those matches underway. But thanks again. All right, so our podium matches are now set. We've got our grand finals. We've got our third place duel. And it's going to be a fun one. I think this will be the first time ever that we have two players using the same element in grand finals, and that element being air. Cap Climb versus the Builder NPC. I'll take another look at the bracket. It's been a wild run to get here. As a Builder, again, their bracket, they did not get a first round bye, so they've had one more match than a couple of the other players here. Builder took down Barnaby, then had a close game against fellow Noob, another experienced member. That's a brutal opening draw. Then a 2-0 over Pson, and there we just saw a 2-0 victory over Tempex moments ago.
You're on to match 32, which is the third place decider.
And we're going to go into the bronze medal match here before we get to that grand finale.
What's up?
And it's also worth noting, I was looking at some of the stats I was taking, just keeping track of people's tournament records. Drazoi was eliminated, I believe, in round 1 of our last tournament. But here, they get their first tournament win in terms of, matches in bracket. And for them to place top 4 is fantastic to see. We'll see how they fare against Tempex, who again, another top 4 finish for the fire user. All right, best of luck, you two. Congrats on making it to top 4.
I'm very happy with it. Hope to be top 2.
One day I'll be in a tournament that I'm not gonna be in top 4.
All right, best of luck.
It's either Cap's getting his second infection shader or Builder's getting his.
So here we go for the bronze, Tempex and Drazoi. Fire versus Earth. A matchup that we have not really seen today. Again, the Earth walls are going to be big here for Drazoi. These Earth boulders can just do a lot of damage. The question is, can Tempex find the moves that pierce through them?
Oh, that's great. No, that's great.
Drazoi continues to throw out these walls time and time again here. And again, the other question is the mobility of fire. Oh boy, Tempex able to weave around so well on this technique. I like the use of the hammer there. Bit of a mix-up. Not much to it.
Nice shot.
Quick burst in. Good chunk of damage for Zoe. Able to back away. Oh, good block on that fire laser. That boulder flipping towards him. Just can't quite hit the target. Tempex going in. Now weaving back out. Holding center. Throws out the laser. Double jumping in. Fireburst will land. And the last tick connecting there. And that will be game number 1 going to Tempex. Tempex dashing away now.
What the hell? Okay, that's great.
What?
Like, you're like, well, like teleport backwards. Like, it looked weird.
Yeah,
Fire laser not strong enough to break through that earth wall. Oh boy, that's a big chunk of damage. Oh, he's stuck. He got trapped. That is everything. The opening is there for Drazoi. Can they take full advantage of it? A second one, and that will do it. The opening was there, and Drazoi instantly capitalized. Hard to land those traps, but if you think about it, if there's one element that you can really land that on, it is going to be fire. It's harder for them to stay in the air, stay mobile, and stay elusive.
Thank you.
Trying to land 1 or 2 more here.
Oh, nice shot.
Oh boy, but now you can see some of these long-range projectiles are landing onto Drazoi.
Every time I do fire, the fire brigade.
Boulder flipping just over Tempex's head. Sitting on a sliver of HP right now. Fire geyser caught him
I said unless I'm getting desperate.
Tempex
No, you didn't.
sneaks through and takes it in game 3.
Yeah, I said I don't plan to unless I'm getting
Tempex
desperate.
will win the bronze.
Oh, good game. I'm content with 4th place. Anyways, I gotta get a wrap up.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as we have a moment before Grants is ready, what are your thoughts right now on kind of where the game stands? What were your thoughts on the new kind of might system that came out, you know, with the strength of moves and the ability to pierce objects, things like that?
Oh, I love it. It feels like way better than it was before.
So, how long have you been using fire for? Yeah, I feel like
I've been using fire since I've been like playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
So never really touched anything else.
And I noticed you were using the blue fire technique. I might be calling it wrong, but you were I think the only firebender to use it today. So I guess can you talk about the thought process behind picking that one?
Oh, it's like, I feel like it's military right now. I use it because it helps me play way more aggressive. And there's not a whole lot of downside to it.
And what was it in one of your matches? I could see you using the fire shield very in a very tense manner, right? Can you talk about, I guess, that? You talked about how it allows you to be more aggressive, but that matchup specifically, right? You had to play more defensively.
It's because he was playing air. I didn't know what to do. All I knew was just freaking shield negate everything, so I just used that.
Fair enough. All right. Thanks again. Is there anyone you'd like to shout out while you're here?
I'd like to shout out my boy Egg. Yep. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Thank you so much again, Tempex, and we'll see you later.
Okay. See you later.
Congrats again. All right. Congrats to Tempex for getting that win over Drazoi, claiming 3rd place here in our 8th Elements Divided tournament.
There is a code for you.
Which means that we've got one final match left. here we go.
Oh, where did you go?
Oh. Sweet.
It's my precious.
Well, I beat Cap Climb. Got the creature. Up. I'm being abused at.
Wee! Wee! Part 2.
Chessboard rounds. No damage zone. Right? I think no damage zone. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure there was one against Tempex, but
Oh, there's no damage done?
I don't remember. I thought
Because there,
I don't.
there was one in Tempex versus Magikarp. No,
Yeah,
it
there
was
was-
you versus Tempex.
Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to put it on at Loki.
All
right.
We can do it. Oh, never mind.
Are we? All right. Best of luck, you two.
Thank you. Okay, my ticks are good.
Are they? No. Should play with trials.
That sounds like a great idea.
Man, I wish it wasn't in the common room. Then I could blast
We
my
do
music.
trials of fist and trials of speed,
Yeah.
and then sword bending.
All right, here we go. Grand finals between
Tournament
Capcom
final, we
and
played
the
Smash Bros.
Builder
instead.
NPC. Two airbenders enter. Only
Oh,
one
was it
can
one?
claim the
You're gonna
skies.
crash out.
Tense
Oh, shoot.
moments here at the start. So you can see it's Builder pushing the pace, going in, being aggressive, and
No.
landing some damage as Capcom lops
That's
a
not fair.
wheel away.
I called it.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I called this on winning. This is cheating. And
Builder staying up high for the moment, but have the bomb in hand, but they'll opt to use the
haven't done my
wheel, and now they
signature
go
move yet.
off
Let's go do that.
stage.
You
Because
followed me?
right
No,
now-
you're supposed to do that.
Cap
I
Climb
was
is
really hoping you wouldn't see me follow
playing a
you.
sort of cat and mouse game,
I
just
didn't.
dancing away as
I
far
only
as he
noticed
can,
that I
but now
started
he
getting
closes
air
the
blasted
distance
in
and
the
takes a
back.
ton of damage for it. It's
Uh-oh,
Builder
uh-oh, that's a bad
who's
thing.
winning the exchange.
Uh-huh.
Drill will land
Keep that
as
away
well.
from me.
It actually gives me more
Ultimate
HP.
available for Cap Climb.
You parried, you forfeit your rights to,
Vortex will land.
Loki
Tough
forgot this was a
spot.
tournament match. That's crazy. Maybe I should stop throwing. Oh, no.
There's
please.
Vortex, but it doesn't quite land. Cap Climb got away from it. Very low health now for both players. One strong hit should do the trick. Drills aren't landing
I had
though.
a chance and
Wind tunnels
everything.
might, but the wind shield was there. Wheeling around was Capcom. As Capcom wins the tunnel exchange,
One
and
ultimate
that will
winning,
do it
as
for
per
round
usual.
number
One
one.
something.
Capcom one game
What am I
away.
doing? This is your time. You gotta win these trades. Oh.
Both pushing back and forth here. It's the give and take of the
Multiple
Airbender
universes
duel.
at stake here.
Both so
Exactly,
close.
so I need to win.
Both ultimates
No,
also
no,
available.
but
Air
you're gonna like do
Vortex
bad things
on the
if you
docket
win.
shortly
Like,
as both
exactly,
players
that's my
opt
winner.
to back
And
away.
you can't do that. That's
Like I
not
gotta
allowed.
destroy the world.
Oh.
I fight for the fate of the world!
High.
Okay. Why is my music paused?
Sounds like you gotta go on pause.
Oh, Air Vortex will land. That's a ton of damage on the Cap
I
Climb,
blame you.
but he fires back.
No,
Cap
that's such a sad
Climb
way to
wins
die.
the
That's
crazy.
exchange.
That's crazy.
Wins
That's
it
crazy. And there's
2-0,
out the
and they
window.
are
And-
back on
Oh,
top of the
we're
mountain. Cap
on
Climb
Twitch.
takes grand
I'm gonna throw my
finals.
Cthulhu.
Hey, whoever's idea
You
it
can have some
was
head pads. Oh.
to pause my music, you're gonna get. I can't say that either. Okay.
Alright. Hit him with the ult. Everything. Life was looking good. But no.
Like that was a terrible position for me if you didn't accidentally open that menu.
I was gonna run off, man. I had an escape
Like,
plan and everything.
that was so fire.
Oh, man, oh man, oh man, oh man.
Well, congratulations to both of you for making it to grand finals. I guess I got some questions for you if you don't mind. So what techniques were you guys running the same type of setup in terms of techniques?
No.
Only for one. We both had aerial artistry, but I had vengeful rage.
Damage technique. No, I had the one that gives me more dashes.
Air
Because
setting.
I can't play without it. Genuinely, straight up. It's a little bit of a hindrance at this point, but
I gotcha. I noticed that both of you, at different points in time in this tournament, really had solid vertical approaches. You know, a builder in particular, you spent a lot of time just as high as possible. And Capcom, I think your match against, or your semifinal match, you were able to get around Drazoi by, jumping over the boulders. Is that mostly just because of air, or is that just something that you guys were, a similar fighting style?
I think that's my fighting style, but air really helps with it.
yeah. I've been doing it ever since I think the air blast allows you to go up. Because once you're like dropping down on somebody, if you do it right, there's no downsides. So it's a good one. Especially being that aerial artistry now doesn't like reduce your gravity.
Yeah.
I was when it started reducing your gravity like way back in the day, I was so displeased.
Wait, they added that?
No,
I thought
I mean
that
like
was
no, it was always there. I mean like when they added the technique itself. I was not happy because they added other things like aerial obliterator to earth, which was like so good, and then aerial artist had the gravity, which was like actively not what I wanted.
We get to try out the technique.
Yeah. Because going up and then dropping down is the whole point. And
The amount of times I had no air mobility and just slowly falling down, hoping no one would hit me.
Let's see. What do you guys think of the new the might system?
It's interesting.
I like it.
Like, I think it's a good idea. It's just some might values are wacky. Like, I can't drill an ice wall, but I can drill an earth wall.
Yeah.
But like
Right.
other than that, it's I think better. But
Definitely an improvement.
it's usually it's the people that air fights against that have a lot of strong feelings about might.
Yeah.
So
We don't really have to
I
destroy
don't
the
really know.
legends.
What do you think about where kind of the elements are now in terms of just like from a broad scope?
I think that there still needs some balance changes. I think the challenge changes were in a step in the right direction. I think that
It's
the
huge step,
air
in my opinion.
is creeping up, or actually at this point has crept up to be like an actually good element, as opposed to what it was like for like the entirety of air's existence.
But I do really love
mostly, it's mostly the tunnel, so
Yeah, but I do really love like the problem with bouncing is like a non-issue for newer players. This is like only for competitive players. You can just join the game. Bouncing doesn't really matter.
yeah.
Let's see. I guess while you guys are here, would you like to shout out or thank anyone? The floor is yours.
This is for you, Corvus.
Well, it was supposed to be me beating Cap and then me saying shout out to Cap, but it didn't happen.
Oh, a shout out to Buster. Or no, not Buster. I meant Builder. I got the words mixed up.
Namebuster's not here this bracket.
I was so sad. I've never fought Buster in my entire life. I've never even seen him in a match. He's like an urban legend.
Builder doesn't exist. Buster doesn't exist. He can't hurt you.
All right, well, thank you two again for playing. Congrats on getting this far. Capcom, congrats again on the grand finals victory. And we will see you all later.
Bye.
Thank you.
See you next month.
See you.
All right, well, that just about does it for us. Again, kind of final summary there for the tournament. Our final four consisted of Tempex, the Builder NPC, Drazoi, and Cap Climb. The Builder NPC and Cap Climb met in grand finals. Tempex takes the bronze medal over Drazoi in a close 3-game match, but it was Cap Climb who takes down the Builder NPC in the Battle of the Sky, the Airbender duel, to take grand finals and take our 8th Elements Divided tournament. So again, congratulations to all our contestants and congratulations to Cap Climb for winning this one. And that's going to be it for us here at Elements Divided. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, the dev team, for allowing me back on the mic. Sorry for the technical difficulties. And we will see you next month for more Elements Divided. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. And until then, have a great night.